Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Diana Rojas. I'm gonna be your teacher for the next 15 minutes. Today we're gonna learn about personality adjectives. And first of all, I'm gonna explain you the structure of this class. So, the first part is very simple. We're gonna do little exercises for it us a little bit for improve our concentration skills. Okay. The second part, we're gonna do a self-portrait, and I'm gonna explain you some personality adjectives, and you have to put them in your drawing. Mhm. And finally, you're gonna show me your creation, yes, your artistic creation, and we're gonna talk about your work, okay? So, the first exercise is very simple. I'm gonna show you a picture. It's a little funny picture about cats, and you're gonna tell me how do you feel today according to this picture. Okay, you have to identify you with one of them. Okay, so we're gonna go. Okay, this is the picture. You can see several cats. So please tell me, how do you feel today? You have to give me a number. Okay, teacher. I feel like 9 cat. I feel a little bit tired because I have to do a lot of things today. Okay, Carolina. I told you today I feel like 8 cat. No, maybe 6. 6 because I'm feel expectating for share with you this topic today. Okay. Thank you. So we continue to the next part of the class. Okay, the next exercise is very simple. We want to improve our concentration skills. So for that, we want to use our hands. Our right hand will be in this position and our left hand will be in this position. So we have to change the position of our hands at the same time. Okay, so we have to do this exercise. Okay, I recommend you do very slowly at the beginning. Okay, and later you can increase your speed. Okay, yes, the finally is you can do this very quickly. Okay, you can practice later in your free moments. Okay, okay, you are gonna be with some difficult, but we're gonna continue practice later. Okay, okay, we're gonna move to the second part of our class. So for this part, I need you draw a self-portrait. Okay, it will be very simple drawing. I don't need any complicated. Don't worry. Because the important thing is the words that you wanna put in this drawing. Okay. Mm, so I'm gonna give you 5 minutes for create this self-portrait. It doesn't necessarily you put colors or anything, any complicated things. Don't worry. Okay. And then I'm gonna pass to the explanation um, of the topic for today, which is personality adjectives. Okay. Okay, the next part is this little list. You can find some of the principal personality adjectives. The idea is that you identify which of them are related with you. You know, for example, if you feel you are a weak person, or if you are lazy, or on the other hand, you are kind, you know, you're gonna think about it, and you have to put it in your drawing. How do you do it? You have to put the positive adjectives in the right part of your drawing and the negative in the left part. Okay? Please take your time, take 5 minutes, and later I'm gonna explain you the last part. Okay? Okay. The next part of this exercise is you you have to propose me um, some actions that you can use in your normal life to improve these negative objectives. For example, if you are a lazy person, you can tell me, I'm gonna do more exercise for increase my energy, or I gonna do yoga, I will maybe eat a healthy food for increase, because all these things are related with your energy. Yes, and maybe if you eat a lot of candies, your energy all the time will be changed. No, so it is an example, and I'm gonna give you 2 3 minutes to complete this part. Yes, when you finish, you gonna present me your exercise, your draw, and we're gonna explore the things that you find of you. Okay? Okay, teacher, this is my work. Mm, in the right part, I put that I am an adventurous person, discreet, sweet, reliable, generous, sensitive, kind, and polite. And in the left part, I put that I am hesitant, cold, impulsive, mean, and lazy. The things that I want to do for change these bad things. I think for hesitant, maybe be more confident about my thoughts, my feelings. For my cold part, mm, maybe go out with my friends and open my heart and maybe give them more hugs, you know. And for my impulsive, mm, I think maybe think with cold mind the things that I gonna do. For the mean, I think maybe be more conscious about my bills, about my money, and be open to share this with other people, with me, with myself. And lazy. Yes, I am agree with you in the example that you give us. I want to do a lot of things like do exercise, like eat healthier. You know, I think there are a lot of things that I can do for change that. Okay, Carolina, thank you. The last question is, how do you feel with the exercise? I feel good. I enjoy the drawing, and I can I could meet me more. Thank you for the exercise. And maybe in the future I continue thinking about it and thinking how can I change myself. So thank you. Okay, Carolina. this is the end of this class. Thank you for the time, for this beautiful drawing, and I hope to see you soon. Okay? Thank you, teacher. Bye. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about me. I am Diana Rojas. I'm an artist. I studied at National University. I graduated in 2017. And in 2015, I had a very important opportunity. I went to Mexico to an academic exchange. And in 2018, I went to Argentina to present an academic test. Okay, and when I finished my first degree, I tried to continue other one in philology, but I couldn't continue. So I just did 2 semesters. In the laboral issues, I started with a comedor comunitario. Later, I went to Colsubsidio in a project called Artes para el Bilingüismo. There, I gave lessons to third grade children in primary. After that, I went to Secretaría de Integración Social, and there I worked with immigrant people. This project was divided into parts. The first part was on the street, um, and the second one was in a building. Yes, in the first part, uh, we we found the families and gave and offered the services. And the second part, I went in. I went to a building. In this building, um, we stay almost all the day, and we create a pedagogical strategy for all the children. Later, I I worked with Fundación Plan Internacional. There, I was in 2 projects. The first project was virtual because the pandemic. So um, I give lessons, but virtual lessons on the cell phones, and etc. And the second project was in a building created for teenagers near to Centro Memoria. Mm, and in this place, I create a pedagogical strategy for teenagers. Mm, Later, the last year, I was in a school called Instituto Clarafy. There, I gave lessons for all the grades in draw. For primary was artistic, and for the secondary was technical. Mm, and at the final of the last year, on the beginning of this year, I worked with old people in a project in which I had to do a lot of exercise and movements to maintain their mind and their body very well.